welcome back to another vlog. I have a very full and packed weekend. Honestly, my weekends are just casual and slower pace and I like them and schedule them like that. But this weekend, honestly, it's stressing me out because I have so much to do and so much planned, but it's a blessing to have a lot going on and to be busy. But of course, it's like the one weekend I don't have my camera. I left it at Will's last weekend for the Austin half, and I still haven't gotten my bag or anything from his house yet, just because of the crazy work week I've had. So we're using my phone, which is honestly fine because if you're starting YouTube, literally just use your phone. It is such high quality. And honestly, sometimes I find it easier to do YouTube on my phone than pull out my camera in like public. And also my camera is kind of broken right now. So like the viewfinder is just all freaking cracked up. So I need to even fix that. So we're just gonna use my phone, which is totally fine. I've actually been working super late recently. Like I'm telling like 8, 9, 9:30, just because freelancing, I have 2 clients and it's just been on overload recently. And today I really wanted to just sleep in, have a slower morning. I was originally going to meet my girlfriend at 10 to go on a walk. So I was gonna go to the gym before, walk, and then we were gonna go to brunch, but we're actually just doing brunch now. So now I have a little more time to go to the gym because I didn't get to the gym yesterday. So I'm super excited. We're gonna hit legs. And I have my little gym fit on. Let me show you guys. Honestly, I feel like I wear the same thing in every single vlog, which is fine because outfit repeaters over here. I just love everything that I have and I want to wear it over and over and over again. But anyways, this is my little gym fit. We have a CSB set. It's like open in the back. You guys have seen me wear this countless times. I also have this in white. And then my leggings are also CSB. They have like the little butt scrunch in the back, but it's not like super visible, which I really like because sometimes it looks like a freaking butthole and I'm like, why would you wear those types of leggings? But anyways, then my little cute bolero is from 437 and shoes are New Balance, of course, my favorite sneaker brand. So we're gonna go to the gym. Not sure what I'm going to record, if I'm going to record anything, because sometimes I get super anxious recording in the gym, but we will see. It's also Saturday, so I'm sure it's gonna be like super busy, but I've been trying to prioritize recording my workouts for you guys and getting back into that because I used to do it all the time and it's a big part of my life. And I've gotten a few questions about it, about my workout routine and what I do in the gym, so I'm going to try my best.
Never want to cease. Fucking on your wife because she like to move quick. Fuck her like a beast.
It's like 3-ish right now and I'm speedy getting ready for a very early dinner. Will and I didn't really celebrate Valentine's Day last weekend because he had his Austin half marathon, of course, and then I was in Dallas. So we never really got a chance to celebrate. So we're going to this steakhouse tonight. It's called Van Horns. I think it just opened up in Austin like a month ago. So we are super excited. But the only reservation I could get was literally for 4:15. Whoa, that's dark. So we're having a very early dinner, which honestly is incredible. I love an early reservation. Home by 9 o'clock, in bed. It's just, I think that's the best way to do it. And Will and I don't mind an early dinner. So we are celebrating Valentine's Day together. We don't really do gifts. I feel like Valentine's Day is kind of overrated a little bit because I love him every single day. But yeah, we don't really do gifts, but I did write him a little letter that I will give to him. But other than that, yeah, we don't really do gifts on Valentine's Day. I also stopped in Sephora because I literally ran out of all my favorites and I needed them to do my makeup tonight. I also usually put this Merit Instant Glow Serum before my skin tint. My brain right now is just all over the place, but it gives you literally the best base for your makeup and just makes you absolutely glow, and I love it. It's so perfect for summertime too. Oh, I just realized that I left my concealer at Will's. Oh frick. I know, I don't even have another one. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do that when I get over there. But I got brunch with my high school girlfriend that I literally haven't seen. Oh my gosh, literally it's been years, and she moved to Austin like a month ago, and we actually ran into each other on the trail, and we immediately were like, we need to get brunch or coffee or something. And I feel like nowadays, especially like if you're in your 20s, you always say that to some people. You're like, oh, let's grab coffee, and then you never actually do it. And in 2026, one of my goals was to kind of invest more into my friendships and to get outside my comfort zone and expand intentionally my circle. And I was like, we need to plan something. So we got brunch this morning at my favorite restaurant that Will and I go to all the time. And I didn't know that they had breakfast, and let me tell you, it is my go-to place now and will be for literally everything. I got the steak and eggs, but they also had these like protein pancakes. But it was so good catching up with her, and we weren't really close in high school that much. Like, we had mutual friends, and we were friends in honestly middle school. But it's so crazy how you can like just reconnect with someone that you weren't close to before, but they've always kind of been in your life, like a girlfriend from high school, and how they can just reappear in your life again. And I think that's just so special, and I will definitely be doing more with her because that's just so crazy how full circle that is, and that we were both living in Austin and we had no idea. I also really like that place because it's completely seed oil, gluten-free, dairy-free, no additives, no added sugar. They are literally the cleanest restaurant you could possibly go to, and I think that's why I also like it, because obviously you guys know I prefer cooking at home. I just think home cooked meals are better and you know exactly what's going into your food. But truthfully, like when I do want to go out, this is literally my go-to place because I know what I'm eating and I know it's high quality and good ingredients, and it's not gonna make me feel like crap after. It's also finally warming up in Austin, and I am so excited for summer. It's weird because I'm still very like ready to dress for winter. Like, I don't mind being cozy still and everything, but part of me also is just like dying for actual sun. Like, I am so over self-tanning, and I'm ready for it to be like 85, 90 degrees, and I'll probably regret saying this when it's like 90 degrees and 90 to 100 degrees in Austin and I'm like dying of heat. But I am just craving like summertime right now, and I'm so excited for spring. I also feel like February is literally flying by, and I have so much in March that's happening, and it's actually very exciting, and I'm so grateful that I'm going to be very busy. But I feel like just the months are flying by, and honestly my time here in Austin is flying by. Like, guys, I've been here for over, oh my gosh, like over 2 years now, which is so crazy. And Will and I are actually starting to talk about when we will be moving. I always said that I would only be in Austin for 2 or 3 years, and now that I'm starting to get to that point, Will and I are starting to have those conversations about where we want to go next and how long we want to stay in Austin. I know it depends on like our jobs and where we are and financially if we're able to move and all of that, but we're starting to have those conversations and I'm very excited about it. But I'm also trying to soak in as much of my time here in Austin and try to stay present. I think I struggled so much when I first moved to Austin because I was caught fantasizing about my dream life and where I want to end up eventually, that I kind of was missing out on the season of life I'm supposed to be in right now and everything that Austin has to offer. And I think once I got past that and was like, no, like I'm here for a reason right now. I'm gonna enjoy every single second. I have so many people to meet, things to experience, things to learn about myself here in Austin. You need to stay present. And as much as I know I'm not gonna end up here one day and this is not my forever home, I have learned to love Austin, as you guys can probably tell. But now that Will and I are starting to have those conversations, I am excited. And I thought I would kind of fill you guys in on that, knowing that Austin isn't my forever home and kind of what we're talking about. I feel like when it comes to that kind of stuff, I am kind of private with it, just because I don't want to like say I have a certain plan and then it doesn't follow through and then you guys have like a bunch of questions. But truthfully, like I grew up in New Jersey, but I never see myself raising a family there. I love my family and that's where all my family is, but I don't see myself settling down there. I kind of see myself settling more in the New England area, like Connecticut or upstate New York was on my mind for such a long time. My family has a cabin up there, if you guys didn't know, and it is truthfully like my favorite place in the entire world, and not being able to go up there as frequent as I did when I was little has been really hard. So I do want to be like in that vicinity where I can go up there. So we're thinking like Connecticut or even like Pennsylvania, just because that's where Will grew up. But we're starting to have those conversations and it's starting to get very real, like financially wise, and how much we have to save. And I think if you're in your 20s, that is always a topic of conversation, you know, like saving for a house and real world things. But it's also very, very exciting. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But we're coming up on over 2 years in Austin, which is literally so crazy. I feel like I can't talk and do mascara, so one sec. I also finally got my hands on the Crown Affair dry shampoo, and I'm so excited to try this. Guys, how the frick do you open this thing? Oh my god, I literally can't open this. I know that was like a super short catch up and I wanted to catch up a little bit longer, but I'm literally running late already. But this is what I'm wearing, if you guys can see. Let me go put on shoes. happy Sunday. I realize I haven't said anything to the vlog yet, but went to the gym early this morning. It was a rest day, so I literally just walked on the treadmill. I actually listened to online church while I walked, which was kill two birds with one stone type of thing. But then after I got back, I literally have been working. This job or freelancing right now is just so crazy, so wanted to kind of get ahead for the week. It's been very stressful recently, so I just wanted to get ahead for the week and get some things done. So it's around like 4 o'clock right now, but I had to step out because I'm running a very exciting little errand. I am actually going to the Houston rodeo next week with a brand, which is literally a dream come true, and I don't think I can share what that brand is yet until obviously this little video that I'm posting, but I have to do like a pre-rodeo content for them, and then while I'm at the rodeo, and this is my first time ever doing something like this before, but I actually get to go into the brand store and pick out my selects and things I'm gonna wear at the rodeo, obviously because I have to wear the brand there. But it's so funny because the only rodeos I've really gone to are the little ones in upstate New York. Very small town, nothing like the Houston rodeo or any of like the Stockyard Dallas rodeos. Don't even get me started on PBR, like very small town. That's my experience with rodeos. But honestly, any excuse to wear boots and jeans and throw on a hat, literally I am there. And one of the many perks of living in Texas is that when rodeo season comes around, there are just so many to go to, and I would go to the rodeo even if I wasn't going with the brand. They're just so fun to do with your girlfriends and to get dressed up, and yeah, just one of the many reasons I love living in Texas. So running a little errand right now to go do that, but I thought I would bring you guys along with me, a little behind the scenes action. But it's just so crazy that I'm doing this, and when I saw this email come across to work with them, my heart literally skipped a beat because I already wear them all the time, and they align so well with like who I am as a person and my content and my lifestyle and all of that. So just super grateful from the bottom of my heart, because I wouldn't be able to do any of this, and I know I don't have like the biggest following or whatever, but I would seriously would not be able to do any of this without you guys. So excited. I'm gonna go in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kind of show you guys, but you'll see it obviously if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. So without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, that took way longer than I thought it was, but I'm literally so excited and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's so hard for me not to share what brand I'm going with, but I'm sure you guys will guess it because I've worked with them before. But stay tuned for that if you want to know more. I'll probably be on my other socials pretty soon this week. But it's almost like 7 o'clock now and I'm just making dinner. I also just meal prepped some sweet potatoes and Japanese sweet potatoes baked in the oven. Guys, I am literally so obsessed with baked potatoes recently. They are just the easiest thing to meal prep and throw together for lunch. So I have those in the oven. It'll probably take an hour, but I'll have it for the week, and it's literally such a simple and quick way to meal prep, and it doesn't take any time or effort at all. Literally just spray it with olive oil and then some flaky sea salt. I use the Malden one. Put it in the oven at 375 for an hour. Literally the perfect potato. So that's been like my meal prep obsession recently. So put those in the oven, and then I have dinner in the air fryer. But I just wanted to call the vlog off here and say thank you guys for watching. Truly, YouTube is my favorite channel. I know I say it all the time, but I just love creating content on here for you guys. I feel like YouTube is like it's a very tight-knit family. Like, people who subscribe and watch my videos continuously on here, it means the world to me, and I wish I could meet you guys in like real life. But if you want to know like anything specific, or you guys want to see anything specific, please let me know, because I love it on here. I also wanted to say that I know like a lot of my vlogs are me cooking at home and eating healthy and working out and all the wellness things, but I feel like this weekend was a perfect picture of balance, and I feel like I need more balance in my life. Like, this weekend was so fun, and You know, I literally Saturday, I ate out the entire day. Like coffee, breakfast, brunch with my girlfriend, and then dinner with Will, and then we had ice cream. And I feel like even like 2 years ago, past me would literally freak out and be so worried about calories and macros and just being so scared of food. And I feel like I've grown so much with my relationship with food. And like 2 years ago, that literally would have freaked me out and I would have spiraled. And if you struggled with that and you struggle with your relationship with food, believe me, food is not the enemy at all. And we are not meant to be so restrictive. And you can absolutely reach your goals and live a healthy lifestyle and not be so restrictive and have this restrictive mindset when it comes to food. There's so much good food in this world, and life is more than what your body looks like. And one day, I promise you, is not going to remove or cancel all the hard work you have put into. And I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart, because I still struggle with it sometimes. So if you're struggling with that or dealing with that right now, I just know you are not alone. But life is supposed to be enjoyed, and I'm on this journey of trying to find more balance in my life, and it's been literally so great, you guys. And life is not that serious, and while wellness and being healthy and eating whole foods and prioritizing my protein, those are the things that make me feel good. But sometimes it's really nice to just let loose sometimes and enjoy foods without stressing about macros or calories or anything like that. I mean, you can still make healthy choices when you eat out and stuff like that. Like Will and I are very aware of the restaurants we go to and what we order and all of that. But for the most part, it's been so nice this past year, especially just like I see myself growing and becoming a healthier version and stronger version of myself without that super restrictive mindset. And it's taken me a very long time to get here. But I feel like this weekend, I just wanted to say, like, perfectly encaptured, like, that balance that I have in my life. And I want more of that. And I hope that kind of showed through this vlog. But yeah, just kind of wanted to touch on that. I was thinking about that on my drive home from the store. And this weekend was just really fun with everything. So back to routine on Monday. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you next weekend for a very exciting vlog. I am literally cannot contain my words. But yeah, I will see you guys next weekend. Love y'all.